Hello everybody, I'm Count Christo and welcome back to Kaiserreich, the Phoenix Rises. Let's do this thing. I have added in some mods since last time. We now have, what's it called? Strategic view adjustments, so we can zoom out this far before they all start merging, which is fantastic. We also have, are there any other mods I enabled? I don't think so. Anywho, let's continue our war down here. In case you are wondering, there is a mod list in the description. It links to a Steam workshop collection, which is all the Vanilla Plus mods that I normally use. That might not, I'm not using all of the mods that are in that collection, but all the ones I generally use are in there. I don't remake it every series because it would take too long. Let's see if we can pin them here and then cycle one guy, then the other guy, then one guy, then the other guy in order to keep grinding them down. So as soon as this guy, yeah, bring him in, stop him. Sweet. We got radio yet? Yes, we do. Good. I have to imagine we're the ones in there with radio. Just check. Yeah, we got radio. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's hop to it. You, good sir, can go into decentralized units. Alright, and some actually not requested from Hungary. We should keep all of their units under us, because it maximizes the number of volunteers we can send. Let's see, can we send another? Not yet. How are the Russian volunteers faring? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I do this so rarely. I really want to focus on Bulgaria. You know what, AI? Go for it. Just get me some army experience. That's all I want from you. There's delay. Nice. Extra 15 organization. Crazy strong. And there goes the fall of the Romanian, the Iron Guard attacking force. Looks like the Romanians have assigned their men to the border. I just restarted the game, so that kind of thing often gets recalculated when you do that. Fantastic. I've when I started up Kaiserreich again, it started playing Kaiserreich music, even though I didn't turn on the Kaiserreich music DLC, so I guess some is integrated. I believe the Kaiserreich music is copyrighted, so I have turned that off, and we instead have a beautiful 3-hour melody of various different soundtracks from the wonderful Andreas Waldetoff, who, as anyone knows who's played Kaiserreich games, Paradox games, because he does not all of their soundtracks, but a lot of their soundtracks, and he's so good. Pardon me, sorry. I meant to mute myself while I was chugging on my water. Alright. We are now producing these a bit faster. Now we've got rid of our darn Black Monday restrictions. Up to 80% production efficiency. God, that's fantastic. Temporary, of course, because we only get it for 365 days. That extra 20% production efficiency bonuses. But by the time that goes away, we might have got... probably not. But we'll get this to help counter the fact that we don't have any more. I'm going to go for the overruns, because again, they give more XP now. AI seems to be doing fine up here. It's got a pocket all on its lonesome. Just help it out closing it. So, alright, slightly excessive unit counts. I need to not have these overlap, so we don't end up doing that any more than necessary. There we go. Cool. So we have one on every front, every border with our puppets now, which means I'm going to just beef up the Italian front slightly. I'm a little concerned. I don't know how the event chains go down here. Permanent revolution radar effort. Doing some Catholic teaching. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there goes Bucharest. And they won. Darn it. Just before. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed. Just before we got... well, it's fine. This will bypass. And then we can approach Romania. And, oh, no, because we have to actually border them. So we're going to need to wait for the Osterreich. Or however you say it. I'm sure you've been telling me in the comments how you say it. And I apologise that I have not yet implemented your advice. This is for the fairly obvious reason that I recorded all of these in a row. These first four. Hey, end of the Romanian Civil War. For good or ill, the Romanian War is still now over. General Staff reported we have learned many valuable lessons regarding the nature of modern warfare over the course of the conflict. Fabulous. Which means it's time to come off toaster. Or no. Or nothing. We're coming off toaster. And in 31, we're going to go to now 30. Oh, There go. What? I never, ever before have seen this happen. First off, how did this happen? Oh, I guess there's a peace deal and they just grabbed these states. The Pacific States of America, apart from anything else, they're not at war with the other two. I'm guessing they're about to declare war on the other two. What? The Pacific States of America took the land from the USA, and because they're not at war with the Combined Syndicates, that means they just seized it, leaving the Combined Syndicates encircled in Carolina. That's hilarious. But still fighting each other in, well, flickering in and out. That is a weird civil war. They have non-aggression pacts with Combined Syndicates and Union State. You go, Pacific States of America. That's hilarious. There goes Madrid. To who? To the Syndicalists, yeah. Belgrade Conference argues for a new order over the Balkans. Okay. On the initiative of Serbia... Oh, no. We want to be the one on the initiative. Several countries have convened in Belgrade to discuss the political and military situation in the Balkans. During this congress, a new military alliance was founded, the so-called Belgrade Pact. This is clearly aimed against our former ally Bulgaria, of whom countries have lost territory to in the Weltkrieg. If we openly announce our support for Bulgaria, it may keep the Belgrade Pact from declaring war on them. Now, do we support Bulgaria? It's so annoying. I wanted to get Romania. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to be cheesy. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. This is just like... I don't know if this is true, but I am told by a reliable historian I know that when so it's commonly held that the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor before they declared war on the USA. And I have heard, and I do not know if this is true, but I have heard from a historian who I have a certain degree of trust for, that that's actually not accurate. They were attempting to declare war, but the American, their diplomats in America were stalled and not allowed to hand over the declaration of war until after the attack had taken place. We only have 10 days, so it's not going to work. I was thinking of just trying to delay, because we could do this in 14 days, so we were so close to being able to do... approach Romania. They have to border us anyway. I think we should announce... We should avoid Balkan entanglements. Let them beat Bulgaria. And then we can turn on them. Hopefully the Belgrade Pact... My hope is that the Belgrade Pact ceases to exist after they beat Bulgaria. That's my plan. Oh, and we suddenly got a whole bunch of political power. I guess... Why? Ah, because of Protector of the Balkans. That's right. So we can approach Romania. Let's do that straight away. And straight up to partial. Nice. Up to 11 civs now. Our milk count is approaching our civ count, so we probably should have built civs first. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll survive. Let's go back, build a couple more civs. The thing is, these guys have way more civs than mills. So we're going to get a whole bunch of civs when we integrate them. What happened to my roommate? Oh, right, they've won. Okay. The Russians state with that nice-looking flag. And they've puppeted Finland. Oh, Finland, yeah. Finland's being run by under Russian protectorate. Cool. Well, syndicalism spread to Burma. So Burma's going to get integrated into Gandhiland. I don't say that because it's just India. I'm not being randomly racist. I say that because Gandhi literally takes control. Or can, anyway. We have military access through here. I did not notice this. Okay, we now have one man on each of our... oh, well, except for here. Each of our likely contested borders. Just need one more guy up there in the north. Switzerland calls for Austrian aid. Excuse me? French are threatening to seize the Romani region. Oh, God, Switzerland. We have little to gain from supporting such a venture. Throwing a support behind the Swiss could boost our prestige worldwide, and so the Austrian Empire is not to be trifled with. It would certainly place them in our debt. Oh, God. Well. This might be the start of the Weltkrieg already, which is a little early. I mean, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing this just to save scum. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna back the Swiss. And if that leads to the World War, so be it. We will fight the World War. But if we lose, I'll go back to that save rather than starting all over again. We will back the Swiss. Get out of here, Cindy's. And all that good stuff. So they're trying to take this area here. Which destroys, well, which damages, anyway, the Swiss defensible border here. The French ignore ultimatum, that's not good. Okay. Well. That's less than ideal. Did you go with the Swiss? Germany? Because if they didn't go with the Swiss, that's not so bad. We can try and just hold, like, here. Maybe here, here, here. Here, here. Okay, well, I guess we just hope for no internal strife. Because, well, I guess we should also put everyone under the Mountaineer. In you go, lads. We must stand against the growing syndicalist powers. Planes. Yep. I mean, we'll give it a go. Get here. And get here fast. We need every man on deck. Oh no, we have to be at peace. Wait, what did it cancel? I thought it was the Bulgaria, but it can't have been. Yeah, it was approaching. Was I just approaching Bulgaria? I've completely forgotten. I'm sorry. We can now do army reform. Or we can do. I think we should probably get the research slot. God, we're at war before we've even had the Osterlite. This is ridiculous. But this is fine. If we can stabilize this front with the French, we can just be in a kind of proxy war that, you know, props up support for the government, because we've got defensive war bonuses. We do have a negative from this. Very good stability is bringing it down, which I just don't like as a mechanic. But oh well. Got no decisions, no war propaganda. Yeah, Britain's coming against us. War over HOI4. Is that here? Yes. The world has watched with looming apprehension as the Commune of France made increasingly aggressive demands for control of the Swiss-occupied region of HOI4. The region has been occupied by Swiss forces since the end of the Weltkrieg, and Bern's refusal to cooperate with the communal government in Paris as the rightful owner of the territory has inflamed tensions between the two nations ever since. So ends the peace. This is not good. We might not reach the front. Downfall in stability. Okay. I always click on there to see, oh, what's that event? But it's what I currently have on screen. So, Italy hasn't, you know, the syndicalist Italy has joined against us, but southern Italy, sorry, but our Italy hasn't. So I don't think that their Italy joining matters a huge deal. Let's slow it right down. Are they flying planes here? Where are my planes? There we go. They're flying lots of bombers. Let's just go on intercept. Do our best. Holding them okay here for now. This is mountains, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, I don't have a field marshal. Good lord. Yeah, this guy. Okay, I don't think we want to hold this province. Although, maybe widening the front would be to our betterment. I'm uncertain. I think we should try and keep the front narrow. Let's hold here. There's forts here. There's also forts down. Where are they? Ah, here. None here, though. Okay, these guys are good, good. We've held them off for a moment here, which lets us recover a bit. Yes, I fully expect to lose this area. Okay, all our puppets want to join the war. Now, it seems surely they can't declare war on us while we're fighting the communists. But they might. They very well might. I'm going to let them in. And we'll see. The decentralized units I shall deploy to ports first. Which will result in them having, you know, total control over trade and things if they do declare independence. Which would be a pain, but I think that's just the price we have to pay. Don't really want them behind our lines here in Trieste, but that's just what, yeah, like I said, just the price we have to pay. Now, some of them should still go on the Italian border in case the situation changes down there. 2, 3, 4 on that one. And this is the only song in this whole soundtrack compilation I don't like. It's Panzerlied. Let's switch across off that one. Alright, you guys, we need, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about. Let's go with, yeah, whatever. That many there. And then the rest of them, stand by. And stand by in your territory. So they don't just like instantly capitulate me if I have them sitting around in my territory. Oops, there we go. Okay. Still holding here, but, you know, it's not easy. Supply, absolutely fine. So close to our capital. Good. If there's heavy damage dealt... Oh, there's an air base here that we would lose if we hold the current line. Yes, in that case, extend it. And maybe, actually, yeah, while we're below full strength, let's bring in a couple of... There are some Hungarians. Yeah, there's some well-trained Hungarians. Have you got decent template? Not really. None of them do, really. There's some light tank ones in there. Non-aggression pact from Switzerland, absolutely. You can't just invite defaction in this game, can you? No. I really feel like we should be able to get them into a faction with us. I think we will try and hold here to assist with the air situation, because if we can keep their mission efficiency really low from... wait a minute. We can see active bombers. With friendly numbers counted. It's a new era. If we can hold this air base, we significantly hamper their air efficiency in this region, because their next base is going to be, what, down here? Yeah, that big base in Genoa is a problem. That has good range over the Alpine region. But we shall see. That's what I should be researching. I can't believe I haven't got fighters yet. Still holding, though. Still holding. Let's make this very precise. We're going to have a per tile defensive structure. So Germany not going to help us in the great anti-syndicalist war of our time. They might send volunteers to help. No, they send us the American Union state, though. That's what the priority is right now. Not the freaking rising syndicalist threat right on your door. Do I sound salty? I feel a little salty. So if we assign a field marshal, I've never actually tried doing this. Yeah, he still has a 24 limit, I thought so. And his field marshal traits don't work. Okay. So we will do that anyway. And we'll put them under another field marshal. Keep these decentralized nations in check, will you, Edward? They don't get a bonus from him, but they do still get a bonus from him. If you have a general. So, there's that. Well, obviously we're holding fine so far. And this will let us go to Total Mob. I wonder if the Total Mob decision is also in this game. In this mod, I mean. I always call it a game when I'm talking about mods. I don't know why. Fourth Balkan War. So there it goes. The Balkan League is at war with... Sorry, the Belgrade Pact is at war with Bulgaria. Maybe there's some specific... Oster-like event chain which fires in our favour if we're at war. And maybe if we're already at war, it'll be much more favourable. But come on, start the renegotiations. We have serious matters to discuss. I think we should be able to get them as a puppet, really. Like they should just bow to us because we're being so helpful and helping them out against this. In this disastrous situation they find themselves in. Oh god, we don't have enough aluminium? How come? We had enough aluminium a minute ago. How much slower is it now? Oh, it's still only 5% down. If we put another factory on it though, 10% down. I think we should still do this. Oh, sorry. I had to mute myself there for a second. Even interwar fighters on interception is going to be helpful here. If we look at the numbers, we are losing some fighters, but we'll be helping mitigate the effect of their close air support and their attack bombers. So the big attack looks like it's going to come here. Let's send a couple more divisions over there. Look at their numbers here; it's absurd. Absolutely absurd. We could try and hold this province as well. I don't want to. The reason I really wish they were my puppet was if they were my puppet, we could get a couple more Mountaineer divisions going. I'd like to put in the engineers next. But I think after that we should get some more Mountaineers going. Because we're allowed how many more? Yeah, so if we just increase the size on the 2 that we have at the moment, we'd have enough room to deploy 1 more after that. So that'd be good. They want semi convoys, absolutely. That'll give them some more independence points, but that's fine because we can integrate them with the events and things. So we should actually put a bunch more in training than we can actually train to encourage our puppets to lend lease stuff. Okay, come on, Germany, get in here. Fall of Atlanta, Syndicalist militias have pushed in. Wait, what? The Syndicalists were getting encircled. And yet they're still pushing, my lord. Naval supply. They must have naval supremacy. What is going on in here? Man, that's weird. But this is like the ideal border. Like, you couldn't ask. I mean, you could. If we were holding here and here, it would be better. But this is a phenomenal border for us to hold against them. I guess you'd hold here, here, and here, actually. And each province can only be attacked from one direction. Expanding the Austrian military now does seem like the time to focus hard on military, doesn't it? I think I'm going to take this... No, we don't need to rush the war. The thing. We need more industry. What we need is the freaking Österreich. Let's go Vienna Circle. Yeah. And let's, after this one, let's switch back to mill factories. I mean, you know, it's not looking great for us to trying to push on this front, but we're holding just fine. Let's get inf attack. No. Let's get fighter ones. We are holding here. The Mountaineer is doing sterling work. He's not actually in the battle. Oh, sorry, this is our side. Not filling the width yet. Well, actually, no, we were just overfilling the width there. Okay. Because of the weird size of our Mountaineer divisions. Okay, a couple more. I think I'll put them here. Into war. Engineers. Nice. Rush this? No. Let's get both these. Cool. Can we afford to put engineers in? You can top here, can't you? Needs... No, we don't have enough for half this. Okay. So we will duplicate. Simp 2. And they get engineers. This one. Duplicate just so it's at the bottom of the list. Inf 1. Cool. Wish they were the other way around, but there you go. And Inf 2 gets a special symbol. Inf 2 are rifles. Sweet. Never train any more Inf 1 after these ones. Give me Inf 2 instead. Sweet. And these guys can switch over straight away. As can anyone that's currently not in combat. We have enough for a bit more. You guys... I think that'll be just about the right number. Oh, slight preparations. Oh, yes. I was really worried that this just wouldn't fire. All right, next episode we'll deal with the Österreich. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I said you could help me choose which side we should focus on. It looks like fate has chosen for us. But until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye bye.